Hi, I'm Laura.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Fiona.
And you're watching Queen's TV.
Hi, this is Charlotte Aynsley reporting for Queen's TV. We're here at a Queen's Players rehearsal, and I'm talking to director Simon Pabor. So tell me, Simon, how would you describe Queen's Players to someone who's never been?
All right. Well, Queen's Players is a show that we put on in a bar. What we have is we've got music, we've got dancing, we've got comedy in between it. There's 12 characters in the show. Each one lampoons a popular sort of icon, and so sort of hilarity ensues.
Okay, and I hear that you have a rookie cast this year. How's that working out?
It's working out fantastically. I was kind of scared about it. I was worried when we first started, but they've come out. They rehearse hard. Believe it or not, we rehearse. Most people think that we make it up on the spot. This isn't true. This is one of the biggest myths about players.
This year, I must say, without a doubt, is the strongest dancing cast I have ever seen in a Queen's Players show. They are pulling off the most stunning moves I have ever seen. I think the show starts and ends with a bang, and I just can't wait.
Here we have a rookie cast member, Alyssa. Tell me, what's it like being a newbie?
It is like a family. It is so much fun, and we spend all our time together. I really don't do anything else, but all of it's fun, so I'm having a really good time.
And what about you, Race? What's it like being in Players?
I love being in Players. It takes up all of my time. I've lost about 90% of my friends outside of Players, but the ones inside make up for it.
Hi, I'm Katie Uhlmann here at the lineup for Queen's Players, where people have been waiting all day just to get their tickets. So let's go talk to some people and see how they feel. How long have you been waiting in this line?
Well, since 3 o'clock this afternoon, so it's got to be like a lot of hours. It's like 6? 6, about 6.
Wow.
We got in line at about 5:30ish. About 2.5 hours.
I've been waiting here since 3 o'clock.
Okay. And how have you been passing the time?
Passing the time by playing some poker, you know, having a few cranberry juice.
And I see you guys are doing some work. Do you have a lot of work to do? Should you be at the library instead?
I have a midterm tomorrow morning, and I have a 40% paper due in a few days.
We were doing some readings at first, and then I actually had to skip out for a few meetings in between, but now we come back, and I guess we'll wait until 1.
I've been doing some reading, some homework, watched a little bit of Grace, had a bit of a nap, and eating snacks. You know, the usual.
We've been talking, walking around.
Gossip.
Yeah. Reading Cosmopolitan, watching movies, stuff like that.
Why do you want Players tickets so badly that you'd wait that long?
Okay, well, we were in the same frosh group last year. We're in second year. And our Gail and a girl in our frosh group are in Players, Sarah Bruckschweiger and Laura Gooding. Yay. So we're going to see them and our other Gail is the choreographer of the show.
Oh, well, I've heard so much about it. I've never actually been to one of the shows, but I just heard that it's such a riot and it's such a good fun time that I just didn't want to miss it out on it again. So I'm outside in the cold, but it doesn't matter.
Because it's epic.
Hey, we have a friend, Maddie Burns, who's in it, so
Yeah,
we're
Maddie Burns, we
expecting
love you.
big things. Love you. That's
It's gonna be pretty awesome. If it's not, he's in trouble. So.
You know what? I've never been to a Players show before. I'm in my 4th year, so I have high expectations. I'm expecting this to blow my mind.
What do you think about this line? Do you think that Players tickets should be free? Is it worth the long wait out in the cold? What are your thoughts?
Well, what a lot of people don't know is that the profits from Players all go to charity, and every year we raise probably over $30,000 for charity from the show's profit. So I think it's all right to pay for them, but I think it's a little unfair to make everyone wait outside on a cold night, but it's not too many more hours, so hopefully everyone will be able to wait it out.
Okay, and do you have any concerns about having the show this year off campus?
I guess there's some concerns. I mean, we're still an AMS affiliated organization, so everything we do is under the letter of the AMS. So the biggest worry I've got is just folks after the show, you know, taking care of themselves and making sure that they get home after the show. Don't necessarily go and hit 10 bars afterwards. That would be my biggest concern.
It's a good venue. I won't lie, it's a good venue. It's a little further than Clark, but realistically, people are going to come to see that. If they're going to wait in line this long, they're going to come to that kind of venue. And I don't think it'll affect the show that much.
No, I think it'll be great.
I think that at the end of the summer, when Clark Hall was closed down, things for players looked pretty grim. You know, as long as Players has been going on, it's been at Clark Hall, but the president and the production team, Simon Pabor and everyone else, worked really hard to find a venue that would accommodate us, and I think it's a chance for Players to kind of re-cement its name and create a bit of a new identity. So,
okay, the Queen's Journal called Queen's Players a drunken variety show. How does that make you feel?
I'd like to think that there's more to Queen's Players than drinking. We rehearse for, I guess we're going on 2 months now that we've been working on this show. It's one of the only shows that's written by students here at Queen's. Each show is an original piece written by students. So, yeah, I mean, there's not that much variety. We got singing, dancing, and acting, so.
Okay, and when is the show going to be taking place?
We've got November 7th through 10th, and we've got November 14th to the 17th.
Left the theater and called the doctor for my appointment to buy tits and ass. Bought myself a fancy pair, tighten up the derriere, did the nose with it, all that goes with it, it's a gas. Got the bingo bongos done, suddenly I'm getting national tours. Yes, tits and ass won't get you jobs unless they're yours.